The town of Hinton respectfully acknowledges that it is located on the First Peoples traditional lands. We recognize this traditional territory to show respect and understanding to those who walk this land since time immemorial. Today, we uphold our ongoing responsibility to work together in the spirit of the intent of the treaties with all the First Peoples and nations that call this place home. The town expresses gratitude for the opportunity to build a better community on these sacred lands for generations to come. And with that, we will call this special council meeting for May 29th, 2024 to order. Adoption of the agenda. Councillor Taylor.
I move we adopt the agenda.
Thank you, Councillor Taylor. Council, the motion on the floor is that council adopt the agenda as presented. Any discussion? Nothing. We'll call the questions. Councillor Race, did you have a question? Okay, as soon as it's up on the screen. Am I not? Oh, maybe it's me. Okay, there we go. Councillors, please vote now. Councillor Taylor voting in the affirmative by hand. And Councillor Race voting by hand in the affirmative. Thank you. That'll take us to section 3 of the agenda this evening, action items, and item 3.1, ABMunis resolution, Wildfire Prevention Committee. CO Panasic.
Thank you, Mayor, through to council. So what you have in front of you is the draft resolution for Alberta municipalities to advocate to the government of Alberta to establish a wildfire prevention committee consisting of industry, municipal, and provincial subject matter experts, elected officials, and senior municipal administrators. This was derived as a part of our discussion on May 1st and this to direct administration to bring this forward. Have confirmed that the town of Coronation has agreed to second this document. They have made a motion to that effect. So if we, as the primary mover of this resolution, approve it, it would go forward with the seconder being the town of Coronation forward to the 2024 Alberta Municipalities resolution. If council does approve it today, the next step is that it's going to be submitted to the Alberta Municipalities Municipal Governance Committee and Board, who's going to look over this resolution as well as our healthcare resolution to provide any input that they may see necessary and prior to going forward to the 2024 resolution book that they produce. If there are any questions about the resolution or anything about the process, I'd be happy to answer.
Thank you, CO Panasic. Council? Councillor Taylor.
I'll go with the recommended action that council call a special meeting to be held on May 29th, 2024 or May. No, sorry. I'm using the old sheet. There was a reason I should have got the new sheet. Didn't want to waste paper. Oh, I lost it. Oh. Council approves the town of Hinton's ABMunis resolution and wildfire prevention committee as presented. And my rationale is that said it before, that the Mountain Pine Beetle Committee works so well with people collaborating and working with the province. I think something similar with wildfire would be highly well attended and would be useful. Exchange ideas, have some sort of say in what's going on around the province, and us being the third at risk community. It's appropriate that we bring it forward to the AUMA. Thanks.
Thank you, Councillor Taylor. Council, the motion on the floor is that council approves the Town of Hinton's ABMunis resolution Wildfire Prevention Committee as presented. Any discussion? Seeing nothing, we'll call the question. Councilors, please vote now. Councillor Taylor voting in the affirmative by hand. Councillor Grace also voting in the affirmative by hand, and that motion is carried unanimously. Takes us to section 4 of the agenda, and Councillor Taylor.
Oh, I just want to follow up by saying
Oh,
that this, bringing resolutions to the AUMA, first time this has happened in 14 years. I see this as an important part of the, town's responsibility to try to advocate for the town on issues with our association there, the provincial group there. So it's really, I think it's really positive that we're doing 3 this year. Thanks.
thank you, Councillor Taylor. Council, is there anything further for item 3.1 on the agenda this evening? Seeing nothing, we'll move to section 4 of the agenda and we call for adjournment. Councillor Taylor?
I'd like to make a motion that we adjourn.
Thank you, Councillor Taylor. Council, the motion on the floor is that council adjourn this special meeting. And councillors, please vote now. Councillor Taylor voting in the affirmative by hand. And Councillor Ray is voting in the affirmative by hand, and that motion is carried unanimously. This special meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good evening and safe drive for those of you who live.
Good night.